Hello, 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 y'all. Hi. Hold on. Let me get out of this garage, honey. Happy Monday! It's Monday. I leave for New York City on Thursday with my friend Sarah. And I've got 3 days to get ready. Many of you know that when I go on vacation, things have to occur. I'm very OCD in a lot of ways. I don't know about OCD. I'm particular. How about that? So I like to pack my bags a certain way. I like to feel prepared a certain way in terms of like my list of what I need to pack. And I also, I'm trying to think of where I'm going here. I also have to have a clean house when I go out of town. I like to come home to a clean house post-vacation. It's just a thing of mine. It's cold today, y'all. It's 38 degrees. I've got a big old jacket over a sweatshirt and shorts. But it's cold, y'all. And you know me, I'm not complaining. I love it. It's 38 degrees. The sun's shining though, and it is beautiful outside. There's not one cloud literally in the sky. So I've got a couple things I need to get accomplished today. I've got to go by Goodwill. I've got a bunch of stuff to donate. I'm going to do that right now. And then I want to go and get my car cleaned out because I also don't like to go on vacation unless my car's cleaned out, honey. And plus, I just like to have a clean car. So we're going to do that. And then I'm going to go to TJ Maxx. I want to get a couple umbrellas for the trip because I think it may rain while we're there. The forecast keeps changing. You just never know. And then that's about it. I'm gonna walk later, I think, with Steph, and then go to yoga with Auburn later. And that'll complete the day. But I thought I would bring you along. If I buy anything at TJ Maxx, I will definitely show you. I need to go to the Dollar Tree, but I think I'm gonna do that as a separate video. I asked you in the community tab what kind of video you wanted, and it was kind of all across the board. So I may try to do a couple videos before I leave. I don't know that I'll be able to do daily New York City vlogs this trip, but I will try to video as much as I can and maybe try to do one video. It's hard when I'm with somebody because I don't want them to have to constantly worry about being, not that Sarah even cares about being filmed, but like I want to, when I go by myself, I don't care to show you all everything about New York City because that, you know, I don't have anybody there with me. But when I go with somebody that's not Mackenzie, it's like I want to make sure that I'm in the moment with them and like experiencing New York with them and constantly doesn't feel like I'm just trying to do vlogs. So we'll see about that. And then I wanted to give you an update on the fitness channel. It is still in the works. It's still happening. I've got my room cleaned out. I've got my at-home gym almost ready to go. There is there's something happening that I'm not ready to talk about, and not in a dramatic way at all. But there's something happening the Monday I get back from New York that's really going to decide what that looks like. And I'll give you more information when I can. But for right now, I have to just wait until the day after I get back from New York, something's happening, and then I'll have an update for you. How about that? I don't want to sound too cryptic, but I can't talk about it until I know for sure what's happening, and I won't know for sure until Monday. So that's that. I'm passing the other car wash. I was almost afraid that with it being 38 degrees that they would not even be open because, honey, sometimes when it's really, really cold, they're closed, but they're open. I'm almost at the Goodwill. I'm going to drop that off, go get my car cleaned up, head to the TJ Maxx, check back in with you after that point. We'll see what time it is. I need to be back home. It's 12:30. I need to be back home by about 2 o'clock, ideally, because I need to do Peloton and I need to walk, and Steph and I need to decide if we're going to go to the mall and walk, honey, and be mall walkers, or if we're going to bundle up and go outside for our 3-mile walk. So we're at Goodwill. I'll check back. Okay, so that was done. Our Goodwill has giant bins outside, and you literally just drive up and put your stuff in the bins, which is great for me. So let's go get the car wash, shall we? In 38 degrees. I also need to do laundry. Does anybody do this? Like, I can't just willy-nilly pack. I have to sit down with a notebook in my hand and write down the exact sort of outfits that I'll need so I don't over or underpack. It's a sickness. I don't know. I mean, I know that some of y'all can Mackenzie can do this. I could say, Mackenzie, we're going to New York tomorrow, and she could have a bag packed immediately. And speaking of Mackenzie and speaking of New York, we are planning. I know y'all are like, you're ridiculous. We're planning next month to go back to New York because one of her favorite bands, and they're dear friends of her, the Isaacs. Do y'all know the Isaacs, the gospel band? They're actually on tour with Reba and playing Madison Square Gardens next month. So next month, me and Mackenzie will be doing a 4-day New York trip and our cruise. So that's exciting. Honey, it's an exciting time lately. What can I tell you? What's going on up here, honey? I can't even tell. I am still doing really well on my cutback diet in terms of the crap that I was consuming. I have stuck with my fasting window schedule to a T. I have never broke it once. I have done very well at not eating any sugary sweets, which is really something special for me and something that I can be very proud of, because that was a hard thing for me. And mainly just not snacking after dinner has been incredible. And I've done it for so long that I think I'm finally past the hump to where it's now just part of my routine. My body doesn't really get hungry. There for the first 3 weeks after dinner, it was really hard for me not to snack or feel like I was not hungry before bed. But I had gotten into such a bad habit, y'all, of eating chips and cereal and candy and ice cream and crap before bed, and just breaking that habit has made me feel so much better. And I'm not necessarily doing this to lose a significant amount of weight. I'm doing this to feel better in my own skin, to feel better in my own body, and to mentally feel better. So I'm really proud of myself, because it's not been easy, but it has gotten better over time, if that makes sense at all. What's happening? There's like a wreck or something. I don't know if I can turn, but we're gonna try. What's going on? No idea. So yes, I'm supposed to weigh in tomorrow, and then I'll know for sure. But total, I've lost about 12 pounds, which is all I wanted to do anyway, truly. Like, I'm to the point where I don't specifically want to lose anymore. I just want to work on maintaining from here. But, you know, it's hard. And I tell people all the time, and I know I've talked about this till I'm blue in the face, and y'all are probably like, we get it. But it's really hard when you've been super overweight and super obese to not be scared of that weight coming back on, if that makes sense. I mean, I lost 130 pounds, and I know, sorry, I'm at the car wash, and I know that, you know, I'm probably never in my life, since that was 15 years ago, I'm never going to gain that back. But it's always a possibility in the back of my mind, and that's just a scary thing for me. And so I'm in my head about it a lot, and you know, it's just one of those things where that's gonna be with me until I die. And so I just have to try my best to make good decisions and not let it dictate my life, and you know, do what I do. So there's that. We're going through the automatic car wash, honey, and I'm just going to keep this on so y'all can see it. These poor people, it's 38 degrees, and they're out here in the cold, and I hope my automatic windshield wipers don't come on. They didn't. Okay, good. I get so stressed, y'all, in the car wash. You have truly no idea. You have to line your wheel up with the little thing. They direct you, then they switch you over, and they make you change. He's doing it right now. He's doing it right now. He's doing it right now. He says, come on, come on, come on. Straight, straight, straight. Come on. Come on, come on, and stop. Oh God. See what I'm talking about? My wipers came on. because they automatically sense when there's water and they will automatically do it. So then you have to turn it off, but I really don't know how. And sometimes I just have, anyway, it's a long story, but they're washing the car right now. And then we're gonna go through the big machine, honey. This video has been all over the place and I apologize. I'm in manic pre-vacation mode. I do this every time. It makes me literally lose my mind. So, I've done the Goodwill, I've done the car wash. I should be leaving here about 1. That should give me perfect time to go by TJ Maxx and then see what time it is when I go home and see about walking. We're going through the car wash right now. It's happening. I'm neon blue, y'all. I feel like I'm in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Were y'all scared of that scene on Willy Wonka? The 70s version of Willy Wonka, where they were in the tunnel, in the boat. You know what I'm talking about. That's what this is to me. Every single time I go through the car wash, I think about that scene. Why is that only squirting that way? I'm fascinated by the car washes. It's buffing it off right now. I feel like it never rinsed off the soap. Oh, there we go. Me being so judgy. Now we're going through the big dryer, honey, the dryer. Woo. We're almost done. My car wash is the top that has the big free vacuums and the wipes and all that stuff, so gotta go do all that. Now applying tire shine. Thank you very much. Ooh. Can we go? We can go. Let's go. Oh, and there's a spot right here at the very front. That's what I like to see. Okay, I'm gonna go vacuum and make the jitney look purty. Me and Mackenzie named my car that. Hi, Lord, it's the next day. I wanted to finish up the video yesterday, but honey, I just got busy. And I thought I'll just come on here tomorrow and wrap it up. So, happy Tuesday. I've already been to yoga. I weighed in for my last time before my trip to New York. I started doing better diet-wise and food-wise on February 7th. It is now February the 21st. So for about 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, something like that, I've lost track. I have lost 15 pounds. I went from, well, right now I'm at 163 and I was at like 176, 177. So I'm very excited about that. And I have been obviously maintaining that loss. And my goal was always 165. So I made that and surpassed it by 2 pounds and I'm thrilled. Right now I'm on my way. I just left a house. I wasn't really showing a house. They're already buying the house. So they just wanted to show the family. And it was precious. It was Jessica and John, if y'all are watching this video. Hi. And Caden and Carson. And everybody loved it. And it's been a good day in the real estate world today. About to pull into the Dunkin' Donuts because, honey, Daddy, me, is severely not caffeinated enough. Unless I can tell that it looks like it's going to be a debacle. Is it? No, there's no line. Or not a big line, I should say. So we're gonna get a coffee. I have not eaten today. I have not broken my fast from last night. I stopped eating last night at 7:30. It's currently 1 o'clock. So I probably will not eat until I get home at 2. Even though like I've told y'all in the past, I fast, but I cheat. I do have creamer in my coffee in the morning, sugar-free creamer. I'm sure that means I'm like a cheater faster, but I don't care because clearly it's working. So I do have my sugar-free creamer in the morning, and I am getting ready to have another coffee. Hold, please.
What can I get for you?
Hi there, can I just get a medium sweet cream cold brew with sugar-free vanilla, please?
You said sugar-free vanilla?
Yes.
Okay, any cream or sugar?
No. It has the cream on top though, right?
Yeah, the cold foam.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Nope, that's it.
$4.81.
Thank you. They're so nice here. I'm starving. My newest obsession right now for lunch is to have an apple with nuts, yogurt, peanut butter, mix it all together, pumpkin pie spice on top. It's absolutely delicious. So that's probably exactly what I'm gonna have when I get home. I hope I have time to walk. I also need to plan. I'm gonna show you when I get home my bag that I'm taking to New York City and some of my essentials for New York City and must-haves, and I'll show you that. Show you my coffee before we get off here. I'm also obsessed with these. If any of you are water drinkers and trying to replenish your electrolytes, this is a new drink that we are selling at our yoga studio that I've fallen in love with. It's LMNT. This is the raspberry salt, not one of my favorite flavors. I like the watermelon the most. But honey, this was free, so I said, I'll take it. Great to replace your electrolytes. In fact, I need to do this when I get home.
Honey, $4.81.
Hi.
Do you need a straw?
No. Thank you.
There you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Okay, a medium sweet cream cold brew with sugar-free vanilla. It does something to me. I'm also very thirsty from yoga. It was so hot this morning. So hot. So I'm going into New York with a very good mental headspace. I just can't emphasize this enough, and I know y'all are sick of hearing me talk about it. But 6 weeks ago, I was not any different than I am now. I mean, I was what? 15 pounds heavier, and I know that's fine. I know that's fine. But to me, for me personally, Tyler Ramey, me, the one living in my body all the time, I was not comfortable. So I had to change it because it makes me a better Tyler to be at a certain weight, okay? And I'm just telling you my story. This is not your story, and you don't have to live based on my story, honey. I'm just telling you my story. All that to say, I'm in a really good mood. Can't wait to go to New York. I want to mix this up. This is my conundrum with these lids. I want to mix this up, but if I mix it up, there's a hole in the top, and I also don't want to put my thumb on it because that's gross. I do have a napkin. So what I'm going to do is cover the top tightly and try to give it a mix up. I just want that dispersed more. I want to ask them to do this, but I always feel guilty, so I just do it myself. So now it's all one homogeneous mixture. That is so good. It's a sweet cream cold brew with vanilla, sugar-free vanilla syrup in the base of the coffee. It is barely sweet, but also sweet enough. Strong yet smooth. It's just delicious. In fact, I'm gonna tell you right now, I prefer Starbucks all the time over Dunkin', but I prefer this cold Dunkin' drink over any cold Starbucks drink I've ever gotten. I know. When I tell you that is perfection, I mean it. Oh, there's my friends that I just showed them the house. They're right in front of me. She also, by the way, that's Jessica. She also does freeze-dried candy in her house. And we are planning a video soon where we are going to show you all the candy. And then whether you're local or not, you can order freeze-dried candy. It's all the rage right now. And I'm so lucky that I have somebody that I know that makes it. So we're gonna do a video. What if I can get her attention? Honey, she ain't even looking. She is in her own world, honey. She's right beside me. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna show you the bags and such when I get home. We'll talk about New York City and how I plan for that, and wrap up this video so I can get it uploaded because, honey, we leave tomorrow. We leave tomorrow night. We spend the night in Asheville, and then Thursday morning at the crack of dawn, we leave for New York City from Asheville, and we will be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's supposed to rain this trip pretty much the entire time we're gone, but I literally don't care because I would take torrential downpours in New York City over any sunny day here in Kingsport, Tennessee. So, we'll be back. Hi. Honey, do you know where we are? Remember this pillow? We're back at the Pineapple. We've had a very hectic and long day. It's 5:12, which is really kind of surprising. We've been up since... 5:12? Yeah.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Siri thinks I'm talking to her. We've been up since 5:30 a.m. We had a little bit of stress at the airport, but we made the flight. There was a ton of people there. Sarah's over there getting ready. Say hi.
Hi.
You may remember Sarah from the Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge race video, from the cabin video. She's here. We're having fun. I wanted to tell you guys that I'm sorry I never finished up the vlog, but I'm going to piece that all together and then hopefully give you one New York vlog with clips of hopefully everything. So I will try my best to take video clips. We are here in New York. We're in Midtown Manhattan. We'll be here till Sunday. We're excited. We're going to eat Tao tonight, which is delicious Asian food. We had Asian food for lunch. But I could eat Asian food every day, and so could she. So it's really quite fun. I did force her to have a piece of cake earlier. She's not a big dessert person, so we've got some fun stuff planned. We're actually going to try maybe low-key to get into the Tennessee versus Florida Atlantic game because they're in the Sweet 16 of the NCAA championship. Did you know that? Sweet 16. So... honey, we're here in the Stay Pineapple. I would show you the room, but there's really not much to see. It's a bed and, well, the bathroom, and that's all. So, stay tuned. New York videos hopefully coming. Can't promise one every day, but I'll try to video as much as I can without getting on Sarah's nerves. I love you all, and I mean it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.